Hello everyone, my name is Milan and I opened this broadcast and published it live on YouTube Live and also on Gaming YouTube, and I would like to discuss about strategies about collecting gems. You can get gems in different ways in this game, Clash of Clans. One of the most popular, the easiest, I wouldn't say most popular, but the easiest way to get gems is probably from removing obstacles and also completing these achievements. So here is my current achievement process and something that I can achieve in the future. You can see there are levels of gems around 10 and less than 100, most of these rewards, but also there are these rewards that give many gems, but they are hard to complete these achievements. Anyway, I wanted to start this broadcast also as a discussion, so you can see that I enabled chat next to this broadcast video. You don't have to discuss just about this topic. This title of this video is Gems Collecting Strategy, and I'm also doing daily activity and chatting with you live, and also I enabled comments so that when I save this video it will be in my YouTube channel and you can find it after this broadcast, and you can comment anything you want, and doesn't matter if you miss this live broadcast, you can get back to this video, it will be saved, and hope you will find answers you want to get from this video, and I guess you will get to this video if you're thinking how to get gems easiest way, and I'm gonna get to that discussion. So here is how my current state of how many gems I have. I have 325 gems, but I spend a lot on these builders, and I guess that's why you will try to get as many gems as possible, just to get these builders as much as possible, and you can get 5 of them. So how I got these 4 builders? One of the main source of my gem income is removing obstacles. As you can see, in both of my camps I removed obstacles. So in this camp there are no obstacles, nothing to collect, and also in this one just this grove that appeared recently, and I cleared everything. And by the way, in this village you will probably see that barbarian statue, and you will be tempted to remove it to see if you will get many gems, and my tip is not to remove it, because you will not get gems. Maybe you will, but not many. You'll probably get the same number of gems you would get from removing cheap obstacle like this grow. So that's one way of getting gems. Other ways, as I said, is by finishing these achievements, and I would say this is easy in first stages, first levels of play. Since beginning of this game you will start getting many achievements done, but at some point you will just stuck and many achievements will be hard to get, and that moment is about where I am. So I have some achievements that I cannot finish fast. So these achievements have different numbers of prizes. So for example, this reward is 10 gems, and I need to finish in my single player campaign map these 50 stars, and that seems very easy, and I think I can get that, but it's just 10 gems and not worth effort, I would say. At this point I will just let it come later. And there are some achievements that will give you a reward, such as this of 250, and those big rewards is something you will aim to get, but they are very hard. For example, this achievement, as you can see, I don't get any star, and it will get me 250 gems, and it's about getting many trophies in battle, and I don't think I'm able now to get to Crystal League, so I'll go slow and pick up resources and slowly upgrade my village to get to this number of trophies required to get to this Crystal League. But anyway, I completed some of the most important, I would say, achievements, and this sweet victory delivered me 450 trophies and 450 gems, and I would say that's something to aim for, because around 1000 trophies is easy to get if you just have everything upgraded in your village and get to Town Hall level 6. I would say that's the mark you will get very easy. So I will now just go and do my daily activity and go for resources. I have prepared army, so let's see how to attack. Here are many this achievement will get me many of these and my goal now is to get these resources. As I saw, this guy had more than 300,000, and I got at least 100 of each of these resources types. So this is a successful attack, no matter if I get any star or I get a defeat. But it seems, yes, I got a star, so this is a very successful for me. So I'm just waiting now for this attack to complete, and I will get back to strategy about gems, and I started talking about some ways on which you can get on which you can pick these gems easily. So now I'm returning to my village, and just to let my army to get trained, to spend time. And you can see that I titled also daily activity in this video, so I'm just doing daily activity to spend time while I'm talking about strategy, about different stuff, and following your discussion. If someone asks any question, I will answer you in the chat window that you can find next to this video. So as I said, two things that will get you many gems are picking up all the obstacles, so remove them as quickly as possible. Just make sure you have enough resources so you can get busy your builders, and when you remove many obstacles you will get another builder. So that's third builder you will get probably from just obstacles. And I've played this game for less than a month, and from first level, from beginning, and this is the point that I got just following easiest and quickest ways, tips that I got from searching the internet, and just realizing how to get my progress in this game. And I was also very continuous in with this game, was playing all day. So third way to get gems is this gem mine, and I will recommend you to go to this builder's base when you get chance. I think when you upgrade your town hall to level 4 or maybe 5, I think to town hall to level 4 in your first base, you will get a chance to rebuild that ship that will lead you to this other base. And in this other base I recommend you to try to get this gem mine up and running. So this number, as maybe looks very low for production, 2.6 per day on level 3, but it helps on, for example, if you spend 10 days it will get you 26 gems. So, and these gems are just piling up. You don't have to get back to this game very often, so whenever you get, you will have your gems here. So that's a good thing to notice, that this gem is a great thing for gems, and you don't have to worry about daily activity. If you somehow don't manage to play this game constantly and follow every opportunity to get upgrades and to get busy your builder, and maybe you will miss chance to reset trap in your village and stuff like that. And don't worry about those stuff, just try to make as much gems as possible. And for upgrades, the most important things are these builders, and what are they doing, how do you employ them, and make them make more of these builders as you can. And I don't recommend spending a lot of gems on speeding up upgrades and other stuff. Just this thing, just these builders, nothing else. And this builder will save you a lot of time and will speed up your upgrades. So I will now use time to go to another attack, and I will get back to chat window and see if someone posted something in chat, and let's see how to attack this one. I don't think this is easier enough for me to attack, so I'll skip this. I'm trying just to use the first minutes of this broadcast to just talk about the topic that I titled, because people usually when they come to video they would like to hear why they came, answers in the first minutes of this video. So I needed just to use my intro, my first minutes of this video to just start this this topic, to start discussion about gem strategy and ways of getting them. By the way, when I'm attacking them, looking if someone has more than 100,000 of these resources, either elixir or gold. That's all of my attack strategy. But feel free to write anything in that chat window, so later when I come back to see someone write something, I will try to answer if you place any question there. Easemaker, I will now see your base. I saw that you wrote moments ago your code for a profile, so I will just go there and see it for a minute. I will also send you a friend request. I do that when people send me their profile and I visit it. I just send friend request. You don't have to accept it. It's just an offer, and I would like to connect in social media. And just see. I see that you got that achievement done for 1,250 trophies, and that's something I recommend to everyone who is playing this game to just aim for that, because that's most important, I would say, in stage when you get your trophies around 1,000, just to aim to get a little more trophies and get enough gems for that builder. And builders are the most important real estate in this game, I would say, nothing else, just these builders, to get more of them. I will now visit your base. Well, I guess you got upgrades more than me, but I can see that you didn't remove these obstacles, and you can get many gems. So let's see how many of these builders huts you have. That way I can know how many builders you have. So where did you place? Here 2, 3. Did you get 4? Did you get 4 builder? No. Am I missing it? You don't have 4 builder. How many gems do you have, man? You can just pick up these obstacles. They appear about once a day, and you can, or maybe twice a day, and you can get a few gems in that. I guess you remove many of them. So if you're close, I guess next step is to just get to 1000 of these gems, and of course remove this obstacle, man. You don't need them in any, you don't have to save them, nothing you will get in the future from them. And it's easy, it doesn't require much time to remove every of these obstacles. Let's see your other base. You're at level 6, and the thing I'm doing with this other builder's base is that I'm just slowing down my upgrades of this builder home, and I'm just upgrading everything else to the maximum. And the reason is because I want to experience lower league fights and duels. But anyway, you also have many obstacles and many gems here. Where is your gem mine? Here it is, and you upgrade it, so that's great. And that will probably result in a longer time. You will get many gems. Anyway, thanks for sharing your profile. I sent that friend request, so you probably want to get back and check out your profile. So one note, I'm broadcasting this live from Serbia, from Belgrade, and welcome every one of you from all over the world. This is a night broadcast here. It is 3:30 a.m. Mid-European time, and you can talk about anything you want in the chat window that I enabled, and you can also ask me any questions. I'm here to answer. And I guess you're here because you follow the title of this video, and it says that I'm reviewing gems collecting strategy, and stay tuned. I will talk about that. And I started to review what type of income, how you can get gems in previous minutes, and you can rewind this video. I also enabled rewind, so you can get to any point you want, and if there is something I didn't say and I skipped, you can ask me to get back to that. I will now visit your village. What the hell? I will go to see how you doing. And by the way, you can find me. This is my profile. This is my number, and my username is, my player's name is this. And let's go and see your base. Well done, you achieved to that higher leagues than me, and done much of this. Do you have a YouTube channel, and do you do live broadcasts or make videos about stuff that you experienced? I guess since you're higher league, maybe you played many years since creation of this game. Maybe you can share experience and make videos about those stuff. And if you want to know about how to start YouTube channel and make live videos, I just recently started this channel, and I have fresh experience about that, and I will probably make a separate broadcast about just explaining what I did and how I started this channel. Maybe you would want to use your experience also and share on your own channel, if that's something you're interested in. Sorry for my microphone, sometimes it starts to make noise, but I think it's now better. And anyway, your base, I like this double double wall strategy. This is something I'm planning to do, but just these walls to make one level closer to this first level, and to make some of these objects in front of these walls, just to make attacker circle around. And I like this strategy really, putting more valuable resources just around first level walls, first level of defense of these walls. And I can see you place this ground defense around important buildings very well, but you're too advanced for me to say anything else about base design. But here it is to show the world your base. Thanks for sharing. And by the way, this is army I train usually for my raids, for my attacks. So I'm sorry if I'm derailing from this topic that I made for this video, but if someone posts his profile tag, I'm just gonna follow and show to you and get back to this topic that I started after that. But you can place any question in the comment section just next to this video. You also got that achievement done for 1250 trophies and 450 gems. That's important thing done. And how long do you play? Since the beginning? Did you play actively? I can see that you have unlocked these higher level troops, but let's see how your village looks like. Interesting base design, really. This is something very pleasing to see. It looks symmetrical on this center axis, this diagonal axis, and you followed the strategy of putting builders' huts in the corners to hope to slow down the attacker, but I don't see that effective as my experience when I'm attacking. I'm just going after easy percentage, and I have archers, that many archers, so I can spare at least few of them to pick up those. Anyway, you can follow my channel and you can see that I made many videos about various topics in these Clash of Clans games. And one of those was, in one of those videos I just comment about basic attack strategy and one type army attacks. So maybe you will like to check out that video and rewind to any point you want. I started many discussions in that video, and one of them was about these builders' huts, whether it's good to put them in corners or just put them somewhere closer in range of defense or something like that. And nice, thanks for sharing your profile, your village. So I visited these villages that you sent, and I'm back to the discussion about the topic I made for this video about gems. They're of course the most important, and only way that will provide you many of these gems is just strategy of collecting and seeing where you can find these gems. And I will just share my experience that I got from until now, from start, how I got these gems. So number one thing that I did all the way is just removing obstacles, and in these obstacles I got for my second builder and my third builder, but also in the way I didn't notice this achievement list, and during my play I just got some of these achievements done, and in the process I got enough gems for my third builder. And for my fourth builder I needed to remove all the obstacles in this other camp, and also start this gem mine operating, and I completed this achievement, this sweet victory. So that's some strategy that I had. So completing this achievement was my number one priority for this gem, and in the way I just was clearing up all my obstacles in village, and that was it, you know. For my fourth builder, that was strategy. And at this point, next strategy to get more gems is to follow growth, to just get busy my builders to upgrade this town hall to level 7, and I think town hall level 8 as soon as possible, because I want more buildings, and also to make a bigger army to get to Crystal League. And Crystal League, achieving that will get me many gems. So first goal was 1250 50 trophies, and now goal is 2000 and more than 2000 trophies. But as you can see, I'm halfway there, but I need more of these camps and much more space for my troops, and I'm also upgrading this laboratory. So, and usual stuff you do when you get to your village in daily activity, just getting busy with your builders. Just don't forget to upgrade your army. That's number one thing you do. Follow this upgrade process and make sure you have available something to upgrade, so that you don't lose time, because this upgrade really need much time. And what next? If you have any questions, you can use that chat and comment and send any question you like, and I will get back, making pause and just read what you posted. So current stage that I'm in is I need 2000 of these gems to get another builder, and that's maximum number. For 2000, plan is to get to Crystal League. That means 2000 of these trophies to achieve, and also daily activity, collecting removing these obstacles, and making sure that I have busy these builders. So that's my strategy now. And don't think that you will get gems for free, many of them, but you need to make sure that you follow daily activity if you want to speed up process of getting many of these gems. So if you're inactive, if you skip this builder's activity, you will not get upgrades, you will not have possibility to complete any achievements, and It basically depends on how active you are. You don't have to be daily active to just collect this gem mine, and you can see it has capacity for multi-day capacity to collect gems from many days, and I think if you play once a week in that way, you will get you will not skip many gems, but make sure you remove obstacles. And also there is gem boxes that appear in this field, and they will provide you many of these gems, but not too much, and just make strategy for some longer term, for about a month of playing, what you would like to achieve, and see how much time can you spare to get back to your village and see on what stage you are. This game is somehow making predictions about future, making plan, first deciding what is most important for you to achieve, what is fun for you, fun way to play this game. Is it the most important thing to get everything as fast as possible, or is it just enjoy arraying, playing with your village arrangement, or whatever is fun for you to get to this game every day? And this video and trying to find an answer, if they have some, if they don't know what is the best way or easiest way to get to gems, mostly because players who begin this game want an answer on is this game require much time and how to speed up, because when you get to the first stage of this game, you need to think about future, about tactics and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do a gems giveaway. I don't know if you can share gems to others, but I don't have payments methods here in Serbia as in other countries, so no need to ask me many times the same questions. I will now let this broadcast last alive, and I will now use this chat more, and if someone wants to send me a message, he can do that. And I'm also gonna visit other videos and see if someone commented in this time until now, and see if I can answer this on live here and be on video. And you can check my channel and see other videos. They are not just Clash of Clans or gaming videos, or any strict theme of my profile or my videos. On my channel you can just pick something that you like, and I made various videos. Just pick something you like, you will probably find something for you. And I also put some music in them so you can just relax. So I hope it answered some of these questions about strategy, and I would say 50% it's preset preset requirements and preset goals that this game offers to you, and 50% is how you decide what is fun way for you to play, and how you will get these resources, upgrades, how you get these gems. And I hope that I completed with this video story about army, about tactics of attack, about achievements, important achievements, about resources, about villages, this town hall village and builder based village, and I think we talked about in live, we discussed about different styles of base organizations, and I saw many of you posted their base to visit, and I saw some usual types of arrangement, and I saw some very unique. So thanks every one of you who just entered broadcast and get to engage in discussion, and feel free to use this chat to share your opinions, ask questions and stuff like that. I'm here live from Serbia, from Belgrade, and you can also ask me questions about my country and anything you like. I'll make a broadcast live in future about different topics, and one of them would be about my country and other countries in the world, about how systems work, about gaming and media, how you can combine your gaming experience with sharing that experience across all the world using media like YouTube, social media networks and stuff like that. I just started to get into all that stuff quite recently. For about 1 or 2 months I just started YouTube channel, started my profile on Google Play, and started to play many of these games, not just Clash of Clans. I also play Clash Royale, and I also play these games. So you can find me on Google Play, you can find me here, and in this game, all Clash series of games, this is my name that I use all across every network and every media. I don't regularly broadcast in some predetermined time. I just set to myself to broadcast whenever I can, and I like to start in the evening time, about 8 p.m. Mid-European time. That way, that time is most suited for me, and sometimes I just, when I have time, I enter broadcast even in the middle of the night, about 3 a.m. Sometime I started this broadcast. I'm just up, was sleeping half a day yesterday, didn't make a broadcast, so I just woke up in midnight and done some stuff, and I'm preparing for tomorrow, but I don't have many stuff to do. I'm just gonna spend time doing this broadcast and see if people will come and interact and share and send messages and start comments, ask questions and stuff like that. And when I place a topic of my videos and put some title about specific discussion, specific theme that I want to make videos, I sometimes just spend time trying to make people involved in discussion and various type of interaction in goal to have fun with gaming experience and just socializing. And I also in first minutes of video try to explain experience that I have in this game and to answer your question, or because you came to this. And I will guess that many of you came because they saw title of this broadcast, Gems collecting strategy, and you can just rewind this video to beginning and see my intro where I just started to talk about different ways of picking up gems and organizing strategy of continuously gaining income and how to make progress in that resource number. Yes, I talk about getting to Crystal League. I guess you didn't follow this broadcast from start. Just make comment about how getting to Crystal League will get many gems, and that's my second goal that I'm doing after I reached my previous goal, and that was 1250 trophies that led me 450 gems. And I will of course be aiming for the Crystal Leagues. Well, to get to Crystal League you don't have to have a powerful army or some very pre-planned army. I would say you can also see if you can use strategy of picking up opponents. For example, if you decide to spend a minute of searching the best opponent, not just 5 seconds as people usually do, or they pick up to 5 opponents, skip at least 1 or 2, but they don't go over 10 opponents. But if you make strategy to just find the best possible opponent or easiest one that you can destroy, that way you can also get many trophies. But I'm not doing that because I'm trying to upgrade my village, and I need some time to get to level 7. I need a few days. I have now prepared army and I'm going to attack, and I'm going to aim for these resources. So let's see how to pick up these resources, many of them. So I'm placing my attack now, hoping for resources or just see how much percentage I can get I don't plan too much when I'm attacking and just follow some basic strategy. I like to relax when I'm playing this game, not to stretch out my brain, but probably would be smart to think through when I make these attacks. And that's something I want to share with you, just that positive thinking about not being stressed out through this game, not just aim for everything and lose your head in this game. Just relaxed playing is also nice. Well, I don't think this one will do something, but I'm just letting this time slip. I just got some resources and I didn't pick up many of these gold. I got resources, so really just spending my army to fill up. I will probably spend these resources on walls upgrades and not some smart upgrade.